I'm sure we've all seen the trailers for the Minecraft movie. It's got a lot of mixed opinions. I think even though it looks bad, it's going to be pretty neat in theaters. Minecraft's been a huge part of my life over the years, and it's going to be cool to see it on the big screen. LEGO decided to release sets for this Minecraft movie. So, let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Warning, warning, if you have a low attention span, this video contains a lot of yapping. Legend0514 is not responsible for boredness, brain rot, and low attention spans. All items sold separately, please do not consume, not for ages 8 and up. So this is the first set, and it is the biggest of the Minecraft movie wave. But I mean, there are only 2 sets, and they're pretty similar in size. This is the Village Gas Balloon Attack, and it comes with 8 minifigures. 7 if you count like the actual characters, 8 if you count the chicken. So we'll just go ahead and get that guy out of the way since it's nothing special. Chicken, 2 pieces. Very simple, like the design. Now we're gonna move on to the actual characters. This is the Iron Golem. I believe that they went for a more realistic approach with this, but I mean it is the live action Minecraft movie, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's pretty good because I do not have a regular Iron Golem figure. These next 2 are the same other than their weapons. These are the Piglins. Very nice head mold. I'm pretty sure this is the one they always use. Pretty decent face print, but just torso printing, and that's really it. Minecraft LEGO could have given us more for these Minecraft Piglin figures, but it's decent. It gets the job done for some secondary characters. And this guy, this is the Villager. I really like how this looks when it's translated into like a more realistic Villager design. It basically looks like the one from the game, just a lot less cubes. And the reason I think that they added this to the set, other than being a villager in a village, is that it's going to be a villager that wanders into the real world in the movie named Nitwit, and is going to fall in love with Jennifer Coolidge's character of a high school principal. I feel like that is why they included this villager in the set. And I think that would be really funny if that's actually the reason they did it. Moving on to more main characters, we have Jack Black Steve. Really solid figure, torso printing, nice double-sided face. I really like the angry expression. It really looks like Jack Black. And compared to my custom Jack Black Steve, it honestly looks pretty similar to my custom, except for the leg color, torso print, because they didn't really make a torso like this, and the hair color. It's honestly very, very, very similar. I'll touch back up on Steve in a little bit. And now we have Dawn, another one of the main characters, but we really don't know much about Dawn. My theory is that she's like a school teacher at Henry's school, and that's how I think she's going to get wrapped up in the Minecraft stuff like Jennifer Coolidge's character. This figure also has a double-sided face, more of like a confused face. This is just a normal smiling face. And now the final figure. This is Natalie, one of Henry's friends. Decent torso printing, double-sided face with a shocked expression, so you could recreate that one part of the first Minecraft movie trailer. And overall, these figures are really solid. I really like how they look. But now, we can move on to the builds and the Easter eggs. For the first build, this is the classic village fountain from the games. Knocked something off. Very basic, very, very basic. But if you push this piece on the side, it blows up. I think this would be pretty cool to use the gas fireball on it, and then press this. And both of those play features combined, it can make like one super duper ultra mega play feature, if that makes sense. And for the smaller builds, these 2 are basically identical. They're very small village shops with the wool carpets on top, just like in the games. This one sells fruits and vegetables and stuff, and this one sells fish. It's pretty straightforward, very small builds. They're pretty cool though. And now, this, I'm going to have to go up a little bit and zoom out. This is the chicken food place. Big old chicken up top, a cool little thing, play feature, I guess. We'll load it with an egg, put the egg up top, and it dispenses the egg. I think that's a really cool feature, and I think that might be a spawn egg of some kind. Not sure how they'd get it if they're not in creative mode, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. And we've got the lava in the back with a poor chicken. Ah! His legs fell off. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but poor chicken here gets cooked in the lava and becomes fried chicken, just like that. Now for the final village build, it's a village house, which I'm pretty sure is Steve's house. Let me get him more into view. 2 lanterns on the sides of the door. Pretty minimalistic build on the outside. Like the roof design that was also on the chicken place. Take a look on the inside. You got a diamond sword and the crafting table, which if you guys remember the Minecraft movie clip that they put on there, Steve shows Henry and Garrett how to use the crafting table, and the thing he crafts is a sword. So I think that is a really cool Easter egg, or I might be crazy and overthinking things. But hey, the more you overthink, the cooler things get, or something. That's kind of what I say. I've never said that before, actually. And for the final mini build of this set, we have the gas balloon. It's held up by like this axle piece. I was confused for a minute on how they got it to like float on the box. I don't know if it was just like promotional art or whatever, but it actually floats pretty well. And I really like the gas build. And what's cool is you can load a fireball in here and press this axle on the back and shoot it out. I forgot to set these out on the table, so I'll show you guys in just a second. But this can actually fit not one piglin, but it can fit both piglin minifigures that come in the set. And I think that's really cool. Now let me show you the fireball play feature. So for the fireballs, this set uses 2 2x2 round tiles, and using this little hole in here, you push it in there, and using the axle from the side, it shoots pretty far. And like I said earlier, you can time the gas and fountain play features, and you can shoot the fireball and explode the fountain. The fireball just landed on my arm, like perfectly on my arm while I was moving it. That's something cool, but that's besides the point. Overall, this is a really good set. It has really solid minifigures. It's basically everything you need for a Minecraft movie set. It's got Steve, villagers, piglins, the village from the movie. It's basically got everything except for Henry and Garrett, which are in the next set. This is the Woodland Mansion Fighting Ring, the final, smallest, and honestly my favorite set out of the Minecraft movie wave. This set has 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count the chicken and the zombie separately, 5 and 6 minifigures. I think that's a pretty decent number for the actual set size. So let's take a look at the figures, and then we'll review the builds. For the first figure, we have Henry, a pretty decent minifigure. Back of the torso printing, front of the torso printing, cool bag piece, enchanted axe, decent hair mold, I'm not sure if I've seen this one before, and a double-sided face, screaming face, and a smiling face. This one is Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison, a video game champion from the year 1983, played by Jason Momoa. Very solid torso print. I really like the jacket, front and back. Pretty cool hairpiece, a scared face, and a cool face with sunglasses on the other side. I really don't think we need to go over Steve again, solid figures, the exact same. This is the chicken jockey, and this zombie has mid-legs, and the chicken's really large for some reason. But it's pretty cool. You can make it peck the ground just like in the trailer, and you can set him on a fighting ring, which I'll get to in a minute. I'll also put Garrett on there. And for the final figure, we have the Great Hog, a really cool, like, brute piglin minifigure. This is a brick-built figure. Nothing really going on the back. It's just a whole bunch of anti-studs. Really like this arm. It's got, like, it's really decked out with, like, gear and stuff. And this one, the fingers open. Not that much going on. I really like the chain. The head's really cool. Just overall, it's a pretty neat figure. And now, let's get on to the builds. Technically, the Great Hog was our first build, but whatever. This is the actual Woodland Mansion part itself. It's got a gear wall that is removable with this little hinge piece on the back. It's got an iron axe and a netherite sword. Really, really cool. So it's back in there, just like that. And here we have a chest with gold bar pieces. And I can get it out. Okay, whatever. Blue studs to represent diamonds, which I think is pretty cool. Can't really get it to close, so I'll put it back there. Up here, there's an axe on display in an item stand, some torches, and then over here we've got some potions made using minifigure heads. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a trans blue and a trans red. A cool balcony to watch the fighting ring. 2 more torches up there. And that is really it for the build. You can do some cool shots from here. That looks pretty cool. You can stand some minifigures on these jumper plates. But now let's move on to what you've all really been waiting for this set. The fighting ring. This is honestly the coolest build I've ever seen. It definitely reminds me of Rock'em Sock'em robots. So basically they're attached on axles and bricks. You can attach them just like that and swivel them around. There's turning 2x2 round pieces in here with holes in them so you can put the axle through. You can punch the opponent. And there's little score points down here. The way I play it, boom, boom, someone wins, and first one to 3 points is the winner. So I'll give you guys just a quick demonstration of what this looks like with Garrett and the chicken jockey, just like on the movie. Steve pulls up with the chicken jockey, or whatever he was yapping about in the trailer, and then, just like that. Well, let's put Garrett against a more reasonable opponent. Let's put him up against Steve. Almost put him on there backwards. 3, 2, 1. They really fight just like that. And Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison is the winner. It's a very, very simple play feature, but I really like it. And this could bring hours of fun. It's just really cool. And I've played with this myself. Played it with my little sister. I always beat her though, because I always am the first to. I just boom, just like, oh, okay, whatever. But you get the point. It's a very cool play feature. 10 out of 10 set. I really like it. 10 out of 10 wave. I just really like the Minecraft sets. So here's both sets together. I feel like this would make like a pretty good village type thing. The fighting ring can be set out on its own, but the Woodland Mansion area kind of adds more room to the village, if that makes sense, and all of the figures with it. Very cool wave. I really like the sets. I've gotten less and less into Minecraft over the years, but this movie and these sets might have just gotten me back into it. We'll see where that takes me, but make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. Let me know if I should make a stop motion with these sets in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.